is all you see. Tell him you got his keys, cause you thought he needed them, but he's not coming back again. So he's gone, leaving then. You won't see him again. It was convenient, but you won't be staying friends. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear that you were just lost, you were just lost. But now you found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. It wasn't even nice, you wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. He said he thought it would be nice if we went for a ride in his dad's Jaguar, swept off in the moment, sitting in his car. But you know he won't take you far. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear. You were just lost, you were just lost. But now you found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. It wasn't even nice, you wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. Real life. Talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. Real life. Talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. Real life. Talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life.
Good morning, everybody. It's Stephanie. It's Saturday, November 11th. I slept pretty good last night. I was up about 8:30. Had my breakfast, as you can see, and cleaned up a little bit. And I'm going to go to the small town over there and check out the antique shop. Yes, I am. The antique shop. Because it said they sell antique furniture. If I could find a cheap antique chair or a sofa, I might consider it depending on what it costs and if the style fits. This is going to be fun. So anyways, I don't know how these little shops around here operate. I don't know if they work on Saturdays, but Saturdays some people have off, and some of them may want to go to an antique shop. If I had an antique shop, I would definitely be open on Saturdays. Of course, that is if I don't work another job. But if I had my own business, I would definitely be open on Saturdays, because Saturdays could be a busy day, as well as Sundays. Would I work 7 days straight in my own antique business shop if I owned one? No. If I'm going to be open on weekends, I'm going to be open at least a couple days during the week. After all, during the week, people are working. So as I'm driving down here, I notice that there's a flea market back there. So on the way back, that is, if I don't find nothing interesting there, I might stop there and check out what they have. And then I notice that there's a little yard sale going on over here too. So I'll check those out on the way back, just in case. Saturdays and Sundays in the country is a lot different than the weekend in the city. In the city, especially Florida, you're going to have tourists everywhere. As you walk by people in the city on the weekends, you hear the European language. It could be Russian, it could be German, it could be Asian. But in the city, the weekends are clearly weekends. You can see it. People are out walking around. There might be a band playing in a bar nearby. They have restaurants with tables on the street practically. And there are cars coming and going. There are parks nearby. In the country, it's like this. So that's what it's like. I'm driving down this long stretch of road and I see a little country restaurant that serves mainly breakfast and lunch. And there's probably 8 people sitting outside or less having breakfast. So in the country, it's quiet, it's simple, and it's dead. I don't mind it. I like it. People living in the country, what's exciting for them? Going to the flea market, going to a yard sale, going to a baking contest or something like that. So I'm almost here in this little town. Right here to my left, I'm going to find a parking space over here, and I'm going to go take a walk and see if it's open. Okay, so I went to one of the shops down here. They have a lot of fashion jewelry, small art pieces, metal statues, but no antique furniture. And it's a very small shop, and I really didn't feel comfortable with bringing in a video camera there, because some country people might not feel comfortable with that. So I walked in, she was very friendly. She gave me a lot of ideas on places to check for antique furniture. And she also gave me some suggestions about places to visit for a great time. Right now I'm gonna go check out the flea market that I saw on the way here and see if they have anything interesting. Alright guys, so I went to the shops at the intersection where I thought they'd have stuff, but they didn't have anything. They got little pictures, like I said, and little fashion jewelry and little metal sculpting. But she was very friendly, and she gave me an address of a place that does have antique stuff. But on the way there, I stopped at a flea market, and I found a half table that goes up against the wall. I've been thinking about getting something like that because I did see it on an ad somewheres, and this size half table that goes up against the wall is just right, and just the right color for my decor, and I think it's just the right size as well. Along with that, I found a bust. A bust is a statue of a human head, a female woman, who looks to be maybe the Victorian times, but it was created by the seller who's there, and I guess he buys these busts unpainted and he paints them. And I like the color of that. It goes well with the table, and the table goes well with my living room stuff. It's not going to be close to my living room. It'll be on the hallway up against the open area where there's a lot of space to put something there. The same area I wanted to put an antique chair. So I'm going to hold off on the antique chair because that will be a lot more money. And I'm going to get these little things to put there for now. And when I get it, I'll show it to you guys. Okay guys, so I'm home and I got my bust statue with its little stand made of the same material that it sits on. And I got my half table. I'm going to take these things in the house now so I can show it to you guys. So I want to show you guys what I got at the flea market and how much I paid for it. That's very nice. It matches the rug here I have to a T. Unbelievable. Now to the next one. Matches perfect with the painting. Unbelievable. Look at that. I paid $40 for this half table with a drawer. I love it. It fits this room nicely. That table matches that shelf right there that I've had for about a year. So I don't know if I want to get a chair for that wall anymore, because once you start putting too many things on one side of the wall, it starts to look like a clusterfuck. And right now, I like it just the way it is. My living room has a lot of stuff. So the amount of stuff in the living room is perfect. It's not overwhelming. It's not a clusterfuck. It's not congested. It's perfect. I think that back wall I just showed you is perfect too. I don't want too many things there. If anything, I might want to get some plants there on a small lower shelf. That would look nice. I think plants would eventually look the best than a chair. What do you guys think? Come on, give me some ideas. So anyways, as I was doing all these things, I'm looking outside of my entrance and I see a guy standing over there. He was trying to get me connected with ADT alarm system. As you know, the last place I lived, I had an alarm system. I want to do it, I just don't know if I want to do it right now. So he left me his information so I can contact him. $45 a month for a security alarm system. Well, my villa, this home here, is between two other homes, and I have a home in front. There's your security right there. So I'm looking at him. He says to me, it's a good thing to have. So I looked at him, I said, you ever hear of a Smith & Wesson? It sounds like this, bang. And he laughed. But yeah. So I do live alone, and I always make sure that my windows and doors are locked every night. I don't have a dog. I might do it, but I will do it after I begin my part-time job. I don't want to dish out too much money on different things. The community does have free Wi-Fi, so I have to see what happens. So anyways, that's it for now. I'm gonna make me some lunch. I might have some pizza. I might throw some pizza in the oven and chill out and watch a good movie. I hope you guys are having a beautiful weekend.
Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.